Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Lauren here. I know you missed me, but I'm back. We're here for another episode of Analyzing Dr. Umar Johnson's Supporters. Guys, we see he's dressed and ready in this one. Let's see what comes out of his mouth. All right, let's go.
I am now going to take a couple of questions. 8444 Dr. Umar, 8444 Dr. Umar, 8444 Dr. Umar, 215-989-9858. Let's tap in.
Y'all, before we go any further, you see how many times he said that number? Nobody better ask him what's the number. Nobody better ask for a pen. All right?
Going once. Sister Karen going twice.
Come on, Sister Karen. Not a Karen.
Peace and love,
How are
Sister Karen.
you?
Hey,
How
hey,
you doing,
girl.
sister? Where are you in the world?
I'm in Canada.
You're in Canada. Which state in Canada? Which province?
Um, at Toronto.
Toronto. Okay, I've been to
Okay, she didn't
Toronto a
even.
couple times. Shout out to
Why do you guys do this to me so early in the video? Did she even know where she was from? Look, she's laughing with somebody, y'all. What?
my Toronto
Look,
family.
Thank you.
What's shout out to Toronto. What's on your mind, gorgeous?
I just want to appreciate you so much. Just for like every day calling out the coons. Like, if you come to Canada, it's just scary, and we really, really need your message to go out to the masses. So I just really appreciate your messages.
girl, what message? And what coons are they talking about? What is going on here? This is the ghetto.
Especially attacking what Joe Biden said as well. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Queen.
You're welcome.
What is going on here? Hello?
Hold on one second. I gotta block somebody because once
He has to block somebody. That's what's going on, y'all. Come on. Girl, that's all you could come up here and say? Is his message and what he said against Joe Biden? We're
so what's
back.
going on up in Canada? How are you guys doing with the COVID? Is there a lot of cases up there? It's pretty bad in the States. We've lost 20,000 African people in just these 60 days. How are you guys doing up there?
We're doing much better than the States for sure. Like, I see the news and your numbers are really, really high.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of cases here too, but not as much as the States.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of Black people, like,
She's talking
well,
to somebody.
in
She keeps looking
Toronto
to the side.
and like the greater Toronto area, it's very diverse. But like outside of that, there's not a lot of Black people. So in terms of like numbers for like races, we don't see much of that. Like, there's not a great focus on that.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just trying to social distance, but you can see that people are restless. Like, they want to go outside.
Girl.
They're ignoring that Corona's there.
Boring.
So you're currently on quarantine? Are you guys currently on quarantine where you have to remain in the homes?
Yeah, so we're currently on quarantine, but things are opening up. So like, if you go to the grocery store, you just have to line up, stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what we
Okay.
have
Okay.
here.
And
Same
are the
thing.
children still being educated online? Are they required to sign in to receive their education, or no? Is it all on the parents during this time? Do you know at all?
Yeah, so it's well, I just graduated from university, so like we were done in May, so we weren't in school. But I do know that there was homeschooling for like elementary school students.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is wrapping up.
And did you guys have a commencement ceremony, or did the pandemic prevent that?
What is
Yeah,
going
it
on
prevented that. We
here?
didn't have one, so but it's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. That's okay. You have many more.
Yeah,
When you get that doctorate, you'll get one.
exactly.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Well, thanks for tapping in, sister. And I
No
look forward
problem.
to
Much
coming
love.
back to
Much love.
Toronto soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another pointless conversation. Uh, girl, you called him to tell
Go
him
ahead
how
and
you
tap
felt
in. I'll
about
do a
his
few more.
speech. And then came up here asking you about COVID in Canada. That was such a pointless conversation, y'all. But let's continue. Good Lord.
Kiana Thomas going
Come on,
once.
Kiana.
Kiana Thomas going twice.
Hello, how you
How you doing,
doing?
Sister Kiana? Where are
Hey,
you in the world?
girl.
In South Carolina.
South Carolina. Give me a city.
Okay, well spoken.
Charleston, Rock Hill,
Columbia.
Greenville, Columbia.
I'm not from South Carolina, so
Okay. Well, where's home? Where you from?
Philly in
Oh,
the
you from
house.
Philly. Okay, Philly
Yes.
is in the building.
Great.
Talk to me, Queen. What's on your mind?
First, I would like to thank you for accepting my request. Thank you for
Hmm.
your voice,
Thank you.
and just continuing to put your foot forward despite opposition. I'm a former teacher.
Girl, where is the school? You know, you're a former teacher. Let's hear what we got to hear about this school, y'all.
Now I'm a
Hmm.
current homeschool mom. So
Okay.
I've been in the classroom, but now I'm home and I was homeschooling before COVID, right? So my concern and my issue is that we as a community and a race of people are hurting. And
Hmm.
like you were mentioning about the parents not, or the kids not being able to log on, the parents not being accountable, making sure their kids are logging on. And I'm hearing all of these concerns and all of these issues. But my question is, with those concerns and issues, how can we help? What can we do? Where is the solution?
We have to build homeschool networks. We have a couple operating around the country who are doing a good job, a very good job. But most homeschool Black parents are not part of a network. So one of the
Exactly.
most effective things you can do where you are is begin that.
Did she not just say that the problem was the logging on? It's there. They just need help to log on. What is the solution for them logging on? Not that it's a network. What is going on here?
Process
Mm-hmm.
of letting people know I'm going to have an online meeting for parents who are interested in being part of the item
Okay, so if the if the parents can't log on, y'all, how is this going to be taking place? I don't get it.
be Wells homeschool network, if you would. And
Yeah.
homeschooling is such a solution, or should I say, such a temporary solution. It's not permanent. Permanent is having schools where the kids can come and learn together in large
Mm-hmm.
group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it is a good temporary solution. It works for everybody because
Mm-hmm.
if you have 9 other families that want to homeschool with you, that means there's 10 different subjects being taught. You plus 9.
Right, right.
You follow?
And
Y'all
see,
can
I did
rotate.
that.
Mm-mm.
I
Mhm.
did that. I created a homeschool co-op. It was art and science, but the problem is, and I wanted to gear it towards just our group because
Mhm.
we don't have that representation, especially in the school community. So you go into the regular school community, which is one of the reasons why I needed to homeschool my children. I need them to know their true
Nobody is against homeschooling, y'all. It's about having the proper resources to do it. If they can't log on, how is this gonna work? Is the problem. We need to be finding a solution for that.
history. We are not slaves. Our
Mhm.
people were
Absolutely.
enslaved. There is a
Absolutely.
difference.
Absolutely.
And
Oh
just the
Lordy.
just the just the brainwashing and the mindset that they just try to push on us.
Mhm.
The problem is we as a community, and they've done such a great job with this and keeping us separated. We as a community don't know how to come together, and
Absolutely.
we don't know how to support each other. And when there is
Absolutely.
somebody trying to do something, it's just always backlash.
And
And it
that's
comes
why
Ma'am, do you know who you're talking to? For over 10 years, this man has been collecting money for a school that is not running yet. And you're talking about, oh my God, I don't think she understands who she's talking
when
to.
starts
you
from
do,
within.
yes, ma'am,
Yeah, it
and not to
starts with
cut you off, but
him.
that's why when you reorganize your homeschool network, you want to
Stop,
determine for yourself how
girl.
many parents you want to be a part of that.
Hmm.
And then you also need to have exclusionary criteria that everybody knows about upfront. If you
Hmm.
miss your class twice, you and your child might be out of this homeschool network. You follow me?
What?
Hmm.
There's going
That's
to,
right.
because Black people, we bring with us,
Standards.
although we talk unity, we love to talk unity. We
Hmm.
don't practice it. We
Exactly.
bring that self-hate. We bring that gossip.
Yes.
We bring that light skin supremacy, dark skin supremacy energy.
Really, y'all? This is getting really cringe. I'm cringing right now. This is cringy.
We
This is so
bring that
true.
I have a college degree and you don't energy.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
you have to be able to exclude people too. And at this point in our sojourn here in this country, after 400
Hmm.
years under
Hmm.
European oppression,
Hmm.
I would argue that being able to put people out of an organization
Hmm.
is just as effective as being able to bring people into an organization.
Wow, that's a
I want to
great
say that
perspective.
again, and I hope
Hmm.
everybody who's an organizer is.
Not wow, sis. Girl. Did you see the work? Did you see any solid work or any solid anything from this man? No, but you smiling in his face
Listening
on
to
the
this.
camera.
Wow.
Girl, good
I
night.
hope
Well, where am
everybody
I
who's an
putting that? I'm gonna have
organizer
to
is
write that
listening
down.
to this when I say this. It is just as important to be able to put people out of an organization than it
Hmm.
is to bring them in, because we
Hmm.
have people in our community who join organizations either to destroy them or to co-opt them.
Exactly. Wow.
I can't tell you how many opportunists I
Stop.
have seen over 20 years who came into my organizations to either sabotage for
Hmm.
jealousy or to
Hmm.
try to co-opt and steer it away from its foundational purpose for being created in the first place.
We're tired of hearing about your life's work, Dr. Umar. What have you done? What can you show us? What is solid? What? I just don't get it. You have nothing to show, and you're telling us all of these things that you did. Come on.
Hmm.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I have some room for growth there, because I have often been of the opinion that if everyone else remains focused,
Hmm.
then that hater cannot flourish.
Exactly.
But
That's
I've been
right.
wrong. I
Mm.
have been wrong.
I wish he would just build this, do what he got to do with this school so that all the haters could be done. We can't be done when it's been going on for 11, 12 years, sir. Come on, show something.
Some
Mm.
of the strongest people I've met because of that Willie Lynch
Yeah.
vulnerability,
Hmm.
they have been particularly susceptible to
Mm.
being turned against the work and the organization. They
Okay.
are susceptible to self-hate.
Mm.
So
Mm.
you cannot do not underestimate how
Hmm.
influential just one. You cannot underestimate how influential one coon will be in an
Right.
organization with 100 positive Africans.
Right.
Put them
Right.
out the.
I don't like this word coon because it's like, what are you calling a coon? What are you calling a coon, y'all? Somebody that has opposing views than you? I just don't understand. Somebody that actually thinks things through? Somebody that agrees with different policies than you? This is the thing I don't like, y'all. And then you sitting here talking about coon, and yet you're the one collecting money and not coming up with anything to show for it.
Minute you notice you are not here for the right purpose,
Wow.
you're not here for the right work, you
Girl,
have
what you
to
mean?
go. And that has
Wow.
been a weakness of mine, but I have learned from it. And when we go forward with
Stop.
FBMG and Team Pan African, I am
Hmm.
going to become ruthless
Right.
against the
Yeah.
renegades.
Ruthless.
You
Yeah.
cannot allow people to destroy something that you have worked for. And you have to make sure that your day ones are really your day ones.
Mm.
Because
That's
most of
good.
our great
What did that have to do with anything in this speech? What are you talking about? What do you mean by day ones? Good Lord.
leaders have been destroyed and assassinated by their day ones,
Mm.
nearly every one of them. So this
Wow.
black leadership game can be a very dangerous thing
Right.
if you are not serious about bringing in the right people and putting out the wrong people.
Mm.
Let's get serious about this school. Anybody? All those ready for the school to be ready? On three. Ready.
Mhm. Mhm. Thank you. That was
Stop.
amazing. Really, that was really good. And that part, I had to write that down, excluding people from, because again, it's just
Girl, you had to write it down? It was that complicated that you had to write it down?
like being on social media. We're so interested and so excited about having people join our calls that we're
Yes,
not really looking at or even understanding what their motive is.
quality over quantity.
Hmm.
Quality over quantity wins any day of the week.
I love
Give
it.
me five strong than
Right.
500 weak.
Right.
Five
Right.
strong will do more than 500 weak. You
Right.
only want the strong ones. Sometimes we want to say,
Well, you had a bunch of strong people trying to do the electrical for your school, and you couldn't come up with the paperwork. So, what you mean by strong? Can we get one strong Dr. Umar that's gonna do what he said he was gonna do, or what?
settle for anybody who shows up. No, you
Hmm.
have to put them through the same rigorous prove yourself process. You have
Exactly.
to.
Exactly.
Now I have a
Easy come,
question.
easy go. Easy come, easy
Hmm.
go. If it's
Exactly.
easy for them to get that close to you, it'll be easy for them to sabotage you and walk out as well.
Exactly. I
He's
totally agree.
angry about something.
With your school that you're talking about starting, do you have any plans on offering online options?
Down the road, but not in the immediate.
Hmm.
However, though, because of this COVID pandemic, I am fast tracking my homeschool network, which is
Because
something
we
that
need
I've
it.
always planned to do,
Hmm.
but it
Y'all, with COVID, now he's doing a homeschool network for the FDMG school. Y'all, don't make me laugh. Stop.
was way down in the distant future
Okay.
because I felt that we as a people were selling our children too short, too soon by only willing to build homeschools and homeschool networks as
Hmm.
opposed to providing our children with what all other children have, and that is brick and mortar institutions where they can learn face to face from a teacher in
Hmm.
concert with their peers. As I
Okay.
said earlier, if we can voluntarily hemorrhage tens of millions of dollars for useless products, why can't we
Right.
voluntarily
Right.
hemorrhage tens of millions of dollars for
And
brick and
create
mortar
schools. Hmm.
academic institutions?
Yeah.
So we
I
are
totally
going to
agree.
move forward with the homeschool network, and there
Okay.
will be a virtual academy built into the Frederick Douglass Market
Do you guys, does anybody with sense believe this? You're going to have a homeschool network and a virtual school. Stop it. You need to have electricity first, sir. Your school don't have no lights in here. But okay.
Garvey Academy platform, but that
Awesome.
will be a few years down the road. The
Awesome.
homeschool network may actually begin prior to the virtual school campus.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, look into me because I have my master's and national board certification as a teacher. I
Okay.
also create for for our community. I create resources. Don't do that. I create resources for our community geared towards African Americans. Because once again, when I'm
Oh my God. I'm so sick of these.
looking at teaching my child, whatever, whether it's ABCs or whatever, my kids are young, elementary. I do have a child in college, full
Okay. Powerful.
scholarship.
Oh,
I'm on the phone.
congratulations.
Stop. Thank you. Stop.
The
Full
ghetto.
scholarship. But what I found was the same issue I had in a public school setting with the support, with the
Hmm.
understanding of who we are as a race of people.
Hmm.
That is not there.
It's not.
It is
It's not
not
there at
there.
all.
So I had to create it for myself and for my own children.
Powerful.
Yes.
Powerful.
So
Well,
thank you for
keep
your
up the good
time.
work. Did you take my number?
I did not.
Okay.
Look,
Let me know when you're ready.
what
I'll
did I
give it
I'm
to you.
ready.
tell y'all? Y'all see how many times he gave the number in the beginning? And look, now they want the number. It's the hairline for me, y'all.
215 989 9858. And I
Stop.
and I want you to text message me so I can lock you in.
Ooh.
Okay.
So when the time comes for the homeschool network conference, which we plan to have at the Marcus Garvey building once we're done with the
Now they're having a homeschool conference, y'all. This guy makes up stuff as he goes along. Now you're gonna have a
restoration, I'll be able to go
woo
through my Rolodex, and
child.
everybody who has homeschool next to the name, I'll be able to send you the flyer and the registration information.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Queen. Be blessed now.
You too. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Y'all. I'm tired of him.
It's
Look at this
about
shirt.
organization, people.
I'm tired of him, y'all. Girl, y'all, I'm sick of these people. I just can't. Why? But yeah, we'll continue with the next person, y'all, for the tap in. Don't forget to sign your kids up for the virtual homeschool class, virtual school mess, y'all. And there's no electricity in there. Good luck. All right, it's your girl, Miss Lauren. Enjoy. We'll be back. I'm out.